Hello everybody, welcome back to Wernalou farm. Just getting some fuel here. We have none, so I guess we better fill this up. Yeah, so we are doing contracts. How much you got there? Wow, it's quite expensive. Hold on 1 second there. We don't need that much fuel. That's more like it. So yes, we're doing contracts. We're trying to purchase field 52, which has canola in it. Just over here we have canola in the field just in front of us, but it's not really going to be enough for us. So yeah, we're trying to get the money to go for field 52. Also, we've still got bales we need to wrap and pick up off our grass field. There's only a few left there, so it shouldn't be too bad. Some of these contracts are coming in now. Let's just get that engine off. If you watched the last episode, the contract I was on, which was a drilling contract in field 82, I believe, for Noah. Yes, we've got a problem with Noah. He's not paying. He won't let us complete the contract, so there's obviously a glitch on this map there, which, you know, it's not the first time. It happens to most, I'm sure. We did have a subscriber comment on that. Thank you for clarifying that. I did think that, but I just wanted to make sure I wasn't being a complete loon and missing something there. It does happen to the best of us. Yeah, it was only it's just over £2.5 grand. It's not the end of the world. So I'm just going to let our other contract there finish up. So that is completed. We can collect that. And yeah, so what we can take from that is, you know, yes, it's the game knows, you know, I program. So it doesn't look like it's work for Noah. It doesn't look like it's sowing jobs or drilling, whatever way you want to look at it. It might just be a problem with field 82. It could be that there's problems with different fields on the map. You know, sometimes it can be a mod, sometimes it can be whatever. But yeah, obviously the map's fairly new, so these things do need ironing out. But yeah, it's not a lot of money. Unfortunately, I'm on console, so I have no idea how to put the money back. Any ideas on that? Anyone would be fine. Excellent. Yes, but it's 2.5. You know, a little bit of seed. I done the work. A little bit of fuel. So I haven't had to pay a worker to do it. It's not the end of the world. We'll let it go. Last check syndrome, they call it. Yeah, so we'll see how much we get at the end of this. We've got enough for our field, and hopefully a little bit left over. Also, there's another purchase we want to make today. We need something to pick up the bales. Of course, we've got the forks, but we're going to be wrapping these. We don't want to pierce them. The game doesn't supply tape to retape the bags up, so if we can buy... I've actually been into Mod Hub. It's all for our telehandler, not a telehandler. Yeah, so I've downloaded... Oh, it has not come in. Why is it not coming in? I definitely selected it. Yeah. Don't know. Maybe I'm just being blind. So I'm thinking this should do it. Even if our bales are wider, then we could still just come into them from the other way for now. It's just handy to have on site, especially if we're trying to make TMR or something. So I think we'll buy that. I know we're trying to get the money to go for this canola field, but yeah, I'm the guy that always wants this. We can keep buying things still. We'll do more contracts, whatever we have to do. We're not doing anything until harvest is here anyway, apart from feeding the sheep. So might as well be making some money the way I see it. Yeah, so we'll pop down and pick up that later on, but meanwhile, let's go and grab the bale wrap and wrap some bales. Ah, there it is. Brand new. Aha, while we are here, conversation to be had. For sale. This guy here. This slurry spreader. It's tiny. It's okay for our little fields here, but I'm not planning on just keeping little fields. And the slurry will be taken to the gas plant. If we do manure, it's going to the gas plant. So we'll make money from the cows there. And with precision farming, I just prefer to do a liquid or a solid fertilizer. So that can go today, which will help raise some money. Where am I going here? You can see them weeds growing. I know I need to do it, but it just makes sense to wait. Wait for it all come in. Oh, I thought the barbed wire had gone then. No, it's still there. Yeah, as you can see, there is not many left. There's so many bales of grass down at our sheep barn and our sheep pasture. Did over egg the pudding a little bit, taking that many down there, but we shouldn't have to visit. Let's get that automatic on. We shouldn't have to take many grass bales down there in the foreseeable. I believe our telehandler is actually down at the sheep field. We'll have to go and pick that up to grab our new telehandler tool. Need to get a bumper for the front of this, don't I? I'm sure in real life I would have just destroyed that bale with the front wheels there. Oh, there's a couple more than I thought there was. So we might have to do a couple more contracts to get the rest of the money for this field. But that's okay. Also obviously selling the slurry tanker off. Not sure how much we'll get for that. We'll take it to the dealership. We got 9 or 10 bales here. Not too bad. I mean, if we had the money in October, we could if these are fermented, we could buy some cows. Maybe not a lot, but And that way the grass might have grown a little bit, and it's still growing, so it's October, November, not a great time to be cutting grass, but we are in game. Unless of course you're on the North Frisian map, where the grass just will not grow over winter. Well, not in my experience. We could really do with another trailer. Oops. I believe that's all of them. Let's fold that up and put this away. Let's see if we close this gate, if we can delete it, and therefore maybe getting rid of that barbed wire. Because he runs straight into the barbed wire. Zoom in a little bit here. No. That's a shame. Oh well, never mind. Is that the canola field we want? Is that through here? No. Oh, I was thinking it's through this woodland, but it's not. It's through here. Oh, it's going to be nice to see everything growing in here. I mean, I definitely prefer to weed or hoe rather than using the herbicide. Even just aesthetically, it just looks better once it's been weeded properly, but it's just so much easier to use a sprayer. The hoe aren't cheap. And they're heavy. I mean, we've got the tractor for it, but sometimes you just don't have the tractor for it. Always the small things that are difficult to reverse. Okay. So they're wrapped. Let's go and sell that slurry tanker, or slurry spreader, should I say. Another one. Yeah, so it's all hooked up. Let's get them beacons on. a little bit concerned about one of our workers. The contract seems to be... Oh, please tell me it's not another one. I had to say, didn't I? Drilling contracts. Let's go and have a look. I've had this before on the map. I'm sure it ended up being... It might have been fertilising contracts. And I cannot remember for the life of me what map it was. Let's just check it out. It could be the workers missed something. That was the bulk of our money to get this filled. This is a big problem. No, it looks like they've done a great job, doesn't it? Okay, so I done a drilling or sowing contract, so has the worker, and both have not completed. That's so annoying, they've got all that work done for free. I hope it doesn't grow. I really hope it doesn't grow for them. I don't hold a grudge. Much. Wow. Absolutely wow. I was alright letting the small one go. The field 82 or whatever it is. But that, how much was that? Yeah, so mine was 2.5, just over. Not okay, whatever. We can. It's not the end of the world. £16,000. $16 million. Oh man. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I need to go and sell something. So annoyed. Right, okay then. I did say it's not obviously not sowing contracts, but maybe it is. I mean, it could be anything, but most things have a pattern, don't they? Well, I think... Where am I going here? I think what we do is we'll avoid any drilling, sign contracts, and then if it happens with any other kind of contract, we'll just boycott contracts. I don't want to, because it's what else are we really going to do through the months? You know? Yeah, I just noticed that. I thought they seem to be progressing quite quickly, you know, didn't have much left to do there, and then suddenly that bar just seems to stop moving. Yeah, both at 89%. My contract and theirs. I'm glad it's not real life, because I'd still have to pay that worker. Unfortunately, that does happen in real life. Where do we take this? Whoa. Sorry, I'm driving angry. It's the worst way to drive. Almost. See if I just take that from there. That's not too bad. Well, I don't know whether it's worth buying the telehandle attachment for the bales, for our silage bales now, because the field is more important. We can get those bales off any time the grass isn't ready to cut anyway. So we will tidy this mess up. Alright, so I'll just do it. Right, sorry. Oh good. It cost me. I think it's cost me money. Okay. Look, the Noah, Field 5, canola, growing. Oh. Don't get angry, get even. Wonder we could find Noah. Let's have a chat. All the contracts are for Noah. Oh, he's like some dodgy geezer. What have we got here? Harvesting. Harvesting the field, take the product to the specified selling station. Green beans. No thanks, Noah. Nah, I need to think. Let's get us back. Okay, we're gonna have to contract. I've had a think. How much do we need for our field? $126. So we're not too far away, are we? But obviously we need a little bit of money in the bank to pay for things. I doubt the sheep have made us much of anything yet. But that would be worth going to take a little look. I thought I was trapped in it for a minute though. They're all good. Try and find the spawn points. I know there's one over here. No, we've got nothing yet. Contracts it is. I will take that mowing job. Sorry, there's a lot of mowing. We have the mower and we have the tractor. We need to take another one, don't we? It's never going to be enough. I don't want to be running to next episode doing this, really. Bale wrapping. We got the bale wrapper, but so these are both really ones for me. I suppose the worker could do the mowing. See, fertilising I don't want to do because if it doesn't pay, I've then paid out for their fertiliser. Like we've just paid out for their seed. Where with mowing and things like that, I've just paid for a little bit of wear and tear, which isn't the end of the world. So that's green beans, parsnips, green beans. Well, I will take the mowing. Well, we've taken the mowing. Alright, let's go and saddle up, and then I'll see you back at the mowing field. Okay, this is us. We mowed this field before. Feels familiar. It's lucky we've got this mower set up. We wouldn't be making much money. Let's go. I am a man on a mission now. What I wouldn't mind doing is finding a really small drilling contract for Noah, because it looks like Noah's a bit of a bully on this map and owns everything. Well, just successful perhaps, but we can see why, can't we? He doesn't pay people. Yeah, just do a small one. See if it pays. And in a way, I hope it doesn't, because then we just know it's sowing contracts. We'll just keep checking in on the contract page and make sure. We'll just see if there's anything else coming in. I mean, we don't have to buy the canola field this month. We don't have to buy it this episode. I just want to. It's progress. Imagine if before harvest we could buy a field a month or a field every 2 months. We'd be doing alright. People are probably thinking, oh no, it's just contract after contract, so it's going to be. Maybe it will. I'm just not into skipping through the months. That's the point of it. That sounds like a business failure to me. Still, it's a glorious day, because it's always September. So 89% is the magic number, isn't it? We need to get over here. Where do we normally find Noah? I don't know if it's different on each map. I thought he's normally sort of does like with the timber, isn't it? Anywhere you can sell your timber off, you find him. see if there's any production chains on the map. I think we looked and there wasn't, but I'll double check. Or sell points. Sell points of Noah's nature. Right, it's completed. So, touch wood. Yep. Mowing contracts seem to be fine. Let's collect that. Thanks, Noah. You should chuck another 2.5 grand on that, but whatever. Don't hold a grudge. Anything else come in here? We've got that bale wrapping. We could go and do that. Steering clear of that. And the harvesting is, well, you know. You know. Right, we'll take this back. Let's accept that contract. Oh, we've got to come all the way back down here. Well, I know this seems a bit stupid. I'm just going to bring this down here. You never know, a grass contract might come up down there, and we've brought the mower all the way back up here. Where on earth am I going? Okay, we're here. I'm just trying to find the appropriate way into the field rather than driving through the hedge. I'll keep doing that. Let's get out, have a look. I don't want to be reversing this tractor out here, or this bale wrap if I have to, can help it. Right, yep, we're through that. Sometimes always better just get on foot and have a look. We'll get unfolded here. Oh wow, this shouldn't take too long, should it? Just check in, see if there's anything else. Spraying, harvesting, fertilizing. There's another bale wrapping. It's a bit bigger. It's on our way back, so I'm going to accept that. As seeing as this one's so small. If we manage to get the field today, let's see what time are we on here. Doing all right. Yeah, if we get our canola field today, our new one. And next episode would be definitely be needing to do some work on it. I would have thought. Yeah, it's not going to come in perfectly limed and nitrogen and pH, you know. Uh-oh. I smell a problem. I think. Oh, there's 2 more left from what I can see, and we're on 74%. Oh, I wish I hadn't accepted that other barrel wrapping contract. What did we have before? 89% was the magic number, wasn't it? If anyone knows a way for console to put money back in your bank, please let me know. Oh, it's done it. There, it's done it. That did have me a little bit worried. Right, let's make his bales disappear and collect our money while he's still good for it. Yep, they're all gone. Works fast, doesn't he? Getting rid of those. Right, we'll leave this lovely farm. This is nice out here. There's some sheep or some goats in here. There's some cows. Lovely. Yeah, I like this. Oh, we must get the mower back there at some point. So mowing, bale wrapping for now. Shouldn't say this before we finish this contract. In fact, I'm not going to. I'm not saying anything. Okay, here we are. Let's get that unfolded again. Yeah, that's still not too many. That's us over there, isn't it? Our farm. There's no place like home. Okay, I'm going to chuck you in a not so discotheque time lapse here, and see you towards the end, where we should be buying our field. Oh, thank God. Okay, well that should be more than enough to get our field. So let's go and pop back this. Just fold it up first. Swinging that down the road. I just wish when that massive contract failed that it wasn't right here on my doorstep. Never mind. We'll get back because we'll buy the field. Eventually we'll buy that field. And we'll give Noah a very bad price. We'll do some haggling with him. We'll get it back somehow. We should start putting things back where I found them, because that is why. Always looking for everything. What I'm not looking forward to is trying to reverse that header out of there when it's time. Right, the moment I have been waiting for. I don't really care about the contracts today now. Let's go and find this field. So where is it from here?